And welcome to our third edition of Channel 34 News Update. I'm Susanna Bannock. And he's just a nut, and let's go to him for some news on what's coming up next week.
Thanks, Sue. The week we've all been waiting for is almost upon us. It's School Spirit Week, and SGA has devised a clever schedule to install the students with a greater sense of pride. Here's the schedule for you. On Monday is kickoff day, and buttons will be distributed to homerooms. Prizes will be awarded by SGA members to students wearing those buttons. Tuesday is Raider Paraphernalia Day, where students will be encouraged to wear their brightest blues and whites for Raider pride. Wednesday is Class Color Day, where students will wear their class colors. For the senior class, the class color is blue. Juniors, green, sophomores, red, and freshmen, yellow. Thursday is Romance Day, where people will strap on their Sunday's best, and carnations will be delivered to those of you that bought them this week. Friday's Crazy Clothes Day and Crazy Hat Day, all in one. So wear your craziest clothes, wear your boxers on the outside, and wear your funkiest hats. Next week, Sean and I will have a special wrap-up on School Spirit Week. So?
On Monday, October 16th, an estimated 870,000 African-American men from around the country journeyed to Washington, D.C. for the Million Man March. The rally's organizer, Louis Farrakhan, urged black men to gather for a day of atonement and to commit themselves to the betterment of the black community. 34 News Update went on location for student responses to this historic march.
Personally, I don't support Farrakhan, but I think it was good for the black men to unite and show love or whatever with each other. And that's it.
I thought the march went well yesterday. I thought it brought black people together, and I think we should have more and more marches just like that, not just one every couple 10 years. I think it should be more frequent. Thanks.
Really, I think the Million Man March is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. There were brothers getting together, holding hands, hugging. It was, a sense of unity that our people, haven't really been able to reach. And if people can maintain that attitude, then I think the world will be a beautiful place.
This Friday, October 20th, marked the one-day annual Fall Leadership Conference for Scotch Plains-Fanwood High School's Future Business Leaders of America FBLA chapter. The group of 5 students disembarked for Cherry Hill, led by senior veterans and club presidents John Flynn and Paul Kabliska. After running Flynn and Kabliska for office last year, advisor Mr. Salvo brought along 3 sophomores to run this year. Highlights of this year's conference include keynote speakers and business workshops ranging in programs ranging from how to dress for success to creative pathways to your future. So?
On Tuesday, October 17th through Thursday, October 19th, juniors took the High School Proficiency Test, or the HSPTs. To find out more, 34 News Update sent Carrie Hagan on location with one of the test takers.
Hi, I'm Carrie Hagan reporting for 34 News Update, and I'm here with Junior
Julianne Arnold.
Julianne is right now in the process of taking the HSP tests. When is this test being held?
It's between October 17th and 19th in the mornings.
And what is this test for?
It's to see if you are eligible to pass high school and graduate.
And what does it include?
It includes reading, writing, and arithmetic.
Do you think it's hard, or?
Actually, I think it's pretty easy, and it's kind of long and tedious, but we have to do it, so.
Thank you very much for your time. Good luck. This has been Carrie Hagan reporting for 34 News Update. And now back to the studio.
And now to Tesla Rosa with Arts and Entertainment.
Thanks, Sue. Decca just returned from a walkathon for the American Cancer Society. And here's Keith Kopnicki to find out more.
Hi, this is Keith Kopnicki reporting for Channel 34 News, and I'm here with 3 members of the Scotch Plains-Fanwood High School DECA chapter, Aaron McGow, Chris Keurig, and Ted Geekus. Ted, could you tell us a little bit about what was going on when you participated in that walkathon?
It was a walkathon for the American Cancer Society. We got donations of about approximately $50 or more, and we walked for the cause. That's basically what we did Sunday at Union County College.
Does DECA do this every year?
This is about I think it's the second or third year we've done it.
Okay, and after you participated in the walkathon, you headed over to Ashbrook Nursing Home, and what exactly went on over there?
Well, each year when we go to Ashbrook, we go the third Sunday of each month, and we sing happy birthday to the people who had birthdays there. We hand out cake, we talk to the people, and try to make them feel good. Go ahead, Aaron.
And Aaron, you didn't participate in the walkathon, but you were at Ashbrook. Could you tell me a little bit about what you did as an individual at Ashbrook?
Well, I handed out cake, talked to people, sang happy birthday. What?
Oh, we explained deck. All of us got up and explained it. And basically everything that Chris said, I did.
Great. Okay, Ted, give us a little sneak preview on the DECA activities for the next month. Some exciting events.
For Halloween, we're going to have a Halloween party for the homeless.
Okay, thank you. Canister Drive? Canister Drive. Okay, thank you. And this has been Keith Kopnicki, Channel 34 News.
Okay, the marching band has had a competitive season so far. Last Sunday in Carteret, they got 3rd place overall, but won Best Woodwinds. This Saturday, there is a competition in Bloomfield. The outlook for the rest of the season looks great. On last Tuesday, October 17th, SAD held its first social at the Scotch Hills Country Club. The different committees met to discuss and plan the future year of the organization. Candace Choi, the vice president of SAD, said of the event, "I really think it was a success, and we got a lot accomplished, and it was fun." Now let's go to Karen McClintock and Sarah Ballard with Weekend Preview.
Hi, I'm Karen McClintock.
And I'm Sarah Ballard.
And welcome to Weekend Preview. This weekend, the Westwood Rialto is showing The Scarlet Letter, To Die For, and once again, Devil in the Blue Dress. Just out on video for this weekend are Casper, Tales from the Hood, Panther, and Jury Duty. And now over to Sarah with some in-town events.
Thanks, Karen. Next Thursday, October 28th, is College Night here at SPFHS, with representatives from schools all around the country. Also, DECA will be holding a canister drive this Saturday and Sunday at local businesses. And to all the juniors who suffered through the HSPTs for the past few days, have fun with those PSATs on Saturday. And now back to Karen.
Don't forget School Spirit Week starts Monday, October 23rd with a kickoff breakfast at 7:30 a.m. in the cafeteria. Thanks for tuning in.
And have a great weekend.
And now to Doug with sports.
Okay. Thanks, Tessa. Last week, the football team was defeated at Cranford by the score of 35-21. All the scoring was done on run-ins by such stars as John Stack, Edwin Curry, and Quincy Flournoy. Todd Jaminik, a.k.a. Lender, scored 2 extra points, and the other points were scored on a 2-point conversion. To find out more about this team, we sent Eric Wallers on location with Andy Stewart.
Hi, this is Eric Wallers, reporter for TV 34 News Update, and I'm here with Andy Stewart, member of the varsity football team. Andy, how's your season going so far this year?
It's not going too hot right now. We're 0-4, but we're starting to get a little better.
Okay, and who are some of the coaches this year?
Some of the coaches are Mr. Cicatelli, Rich McGriff, and Mr. Maggio.
And do they do a good job?
Yeah, they do a good job.
And what position do you play?
Linebacker and tight end.
All right, well, good luck with the rest of the season, and now back to the studio.
Thanks, Eric. Their next game will be played in Summit on Saturday. The soccer team, over the past 2 weeks, has gone from 2 extremes. They went from totally demolishing Linden by a score of 12-0 to an upset by Union with the score of 2-1. The record is now 12 wins, 2 losses, and 1 tie after their win over Kearney yesterday by the score of 1-0. On Tuesday, they will be playing Westfield at home. The girls' soccer team also played Kearney yesterday, and after their 0-0 tie in double overtime, their record is now 11 wins, 1 tie, and 1 loss. On Tuesday, they also will be playing Westfield. And speaking of the girls' soccer team, we sent out goalie Christine Bowers to find out more about the varsity girls' tennis team, who, as of Monday, was ranked 3rd in the county with an 8-0 record. Things have changed, however, since they have had matches every day so far this week.
Hi, I'm Christine Bowers reporting for 34 News Update, and I'm here with 5 members of the varsity tennis team. June Spector, Stephanie Miller, Alice Lind, Melissa Brown, and Danielle Kapner. June, how's the season going so far?
It's going well. Our record's 9-2 now. We lost to Westfield and in the States to Nutley.
And what position do you play?
I play first doubles with Lippy Goyle, who's also a junior.
And how about you, Stephanie?
I play fourth singles.
And how about you, Alice?
I play second singles.
And Melissa, what position do you play?
Third doubles?
Yeah. And Danielle, how about you?
Second doubles.
Who are the captains of the tennis team this year?
Tina Lynn and Eileen Hennigan.
And how did you guys do in the counties?
We did pretty well this year, actually. We came in 5th in the state. No, 5th in the counties. Yeah, at the end.
How does the outlook for the rest of the season look?
We're pretty good. We played our hardest, which was Westfield, and all the rest we could beat them.
Okay. Well, thank you, and now back to the studio.
Thanks, Christine. The cross-country team recently ran against Kearney/Union. To find out more, we sent Peter Rollis on location.
Hi there, this is Pete Rollis coming at you with some cross-country action here. I got some Rich Lucas, Keith Kopnicki, and Chris Rowland along with me. And first I'd like to ask Keith a couple questions. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, how's the season going so far?
Good. We 7-3. We lost only to Westfield, who's in the top 10 in the state, Cranford, and Kearney.
Kearney?
That's Kearney. Yes, it is Kearney. We lost to him just recently.
Okay, and Rich, and who are some of the top runners on the team this year?
Well, I'd have to say myself, Mr. Kopnicki over there, of course, Chris Rowland, Jeff Gander, Jeff Feiner, Jamie Canterbury, Joe Spatola, Mark Urbancic, and Dave Hogan. Why don't you tell them about Dave, Keith?
Dave Hogan joined us earlier in the year and never ran before, but
he's working up to top stuff.
Yeah, top 7 is the goal for any runner on the team. He's worked himself in top 7, but top 5 is the elite. He's shooting for that right now.
And I believe that Dave is definitely looking for a number 3 or 4 position on the team right now.
Yeah. Is that so, Chris?
Yes, it definitely is, Peter.
Who are some of the people you'll be facing, some of the teams that you'll be facing soon?
I don't know, Keith, you might be able to clarify that a little more.
Next Tuesday, during Raiders Spirit Week, so maybe we can get a single fan at a meet. That'd be nice. We'll be in Summit at 4 o'clock on the 24th, Tuesday. And then that following Saturday, we've got the big state sectional championships, where if we finish in the top 5, we go on to the group championships at Homedale Park in early November. So we look to peak next week.
Well, cross-country team looking to peak, and my name's Pete. Now we go back to the studio.
Thanks, Pete. And on Tuesday, the 24th, the cross-country team will be running against Summit/Rawway, and Saturday they will be in a conference championships. All teams in the Watchung Conference will be playing here, and we are one of the favorites. But we do need to beat Cranford, according to track star Jeffrey Gander. And before I go, I just have one question. How come I wasn't invited to be in the Hootie and the Blowfish video? Justin.
Well, Doug, I think that was because they don't want to be with you. Yeah? All right, glad we got that out of our system. Now it's time to turn back the clock and take a look at this week in 1989. A 7.1 force earthquake struck the San Francisco Bay Area. It claimed 67 lives, millions of dollars, and it delayed the World Series for 2 weeks. Sue?
Yeah, I remember that, Justin. I think that was the year the A's won the series.
Yep.
And now let's go to A's fan Pete Rollis for weekend weather.
Pete Rollis is my name, and weather is my game. This forecast I'm telling is just for you. It's not a good one. It's plain poo-poo. Friday will be 60 to 65, and that will remain as the nighttime high. Rain and wind will fill the air, so bring an umbrella to cover your hair. The downpour and wind will be incredible, so Saturday on rainy is inevitable. Mid-60s will be the average high, so take my advice to go in and hide. Sunday will be the same as the others. Stay inside and hug your mothers. I'm the weatherman. It's better than Coolio. Now we take it back to the studio.
Thank you for joining us for our 3rd edition of 34 News Update. Have a happy Spirit Week. I'm Justin Ott.
And I'm Susanna Bannock.
See you next time.
Now, wait, Justin, don't we have to do...